In 2016 tonight, Donald Trump has done what some once thought was impossible. He has clinched the GOP nomination and will now be on the ballot in November. Trump took this opportunity to address the doubters and hammer his likely competition.
We were supposed to be going into July, and a lot of people said it wouldn't even be solved during that convention. There's going to be a new convention in August. And here I am watching Hillary fight, and she can't close the deal. And that should be such an easy deal to close.
Our analyst John Keller is with us now. And John, now that the nomination is his, we don't have to call him the presumptive nominee. What is his biggest obstacle now?
Well, with all due respect to the other candidates, David, I would have to say it's probably himself. I mean, for all the talk of Trump building a new political movement, the fact is his remarkable success relies heavily on a cult of personality. To his supporters, Trump projects strength and refreshing political incorrectness in addressing issues they care about, such as trade, Islamic terrorism, and illegal immigration. But now, Trump has to grow that support by persuading voters that he can, in the words of his own campaign chairman, fill the chair with intelligence and stability. And it's no coincidence that President Obama told reporters at the G7 summit in Japan today that other world leaders are telling him they're disturbed by Trump's rise.
They're rattled by him, and for good reason, because a lot of the proposals that he's made display either ignorance of world affairs or a cavalier attitude.
Well, Trump responded by claiming it's a good thing if they're rattled, and certainly few voters here will care about the feelings of foreign leaders. The question is, will Trump rattle those voters between now and Election Day with his shoot-from-the-hip style and, shall we say, fluid positions?
It's interesting because his aides came out and said, you know, we can't change him.
Right.
They just have to let him be Trump. And I think the people who think they're hurting him, the president in this case saying, you know, that world leaders are rattled, as you point out, and as Trump pointed out, that may be a good thing for him.
Well, certainly that is. Like I say, who cares what foreign leaders think? But in the long run, voters, the swing voters, those people who are not on the Trump train now, are going to need to be made to feel comfortable about the idea of a President Trump. Same goes for Hillary Clinton, by the way.
True.
But, you know, he's had trouble getting over that hump with groups. We've talked about it endlessly here, women, Hispanics, and so forth. Can Trump being Trump get over the hump? How do you like that for alliteration? That's what remains to be seen.
Wow. All right. John Keller, thank you so much.
You didn't know I was a poet, did you?
Well, I was trying to think of the next word to add that would rhyme, but I couldn't come up with it.
Good try.